Hello, Internet.
This is Ani.
And I'm David.
And this is
Tea and Tea with Ani
and David. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Tea&Tea with Ani and David. David, how are you today?
I am feeling magical today,
Magical?
Ani.
Why are you feeling so magical?
So magical.
It sounds like something very British.
Something proper British.
It's none other than Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's the wand. I don't have it, but I'm just trying to make the...
Is actually my wand that I got from Ollivander himself. It chose me because the wand chooses the wizard.
First of all, I love how you say Harry Potter.
I mean, I would say Harry Potter.
I love that. Harry Potter.
And then there's Voldemort's way of saying it. Harry Potter, we meet again for the last time.
It's never the last
You always
time.
think it's going to be the last time, but it's never the last time.
The Americans say Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. I love this. Like the sound is always something else.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Latin America, yes, we said Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Y la piedra filosofal. Y la piedra filosofal.
Is that the first book?
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Y la piedra filosofal. It's like the
Okay, so you
philosophical stone.
would call it the
like-
same. So here in the UK, we call it Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Literally that in Spanish.
But in America, they said, we don't know what the Philosopher's Stone is. No. We're going to call it the Sorcerer's Stone.
But they changed the name of the movie and the book? I didn't know about that. But it's not the same thing. It's not even the same word. It's like, nah.
It's not even the same word.
It doesn't
It's
mean
not
the
same
same.
word. It's not the same thing. A philosopher and a sorcerer are not the same.
It's not the same. I mean, I don't talk English as my first language, but I know it's not the same, honey.
Like, not today, Satan.
Exactly.
Not today.
Not today, Satan. Not today, Voldemort.
Oh, Harry Potter. How do you feel about Harry Potter?
I'm actually quite a big fan of Harry Potter, I'm not gonna lie. So I read the books when I was growing up. So, actually, fun story. First time I read this book, I actually thought, I can't believe I'm saying this, I actually thought that Hermione was called Hermione
Hermione.
and was a boy. They kept saying she did this, and I'm like, who is she? Like, it's Hermione.
What's this shit?
What is she they're talking about? This is Hermione. He is great and I love him.
No, I'm obsessed. Now I need a book about Hermione. Like, I want to buy a book about Hermione.
Hermione.
He's gonna have his own story.
Hermione, the boy wizard.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you? Are you a fan of the books, the movies?
So I'm gonna be that person now. I have never read the books. I just watch the movies. I really enjoy the movies. I'm just
That's
like
fair
that
enough.
guy that knows the movies and enjoys the movies. But it's hard to talk about Harry
That's
Potter
okay.
because people are very passionate about that, and I love that. I love people that
Yeah.
are passionate about something that they love. So I'm like, yes, tell me all about your house. I always feel like that guy that I cannot talk so much about it, but I can tell you like, yes, I'm gonna be smiling to you all the time, saying like, yes.
I just love how you can get so immersed in it, and how the fans. The thing with Harry Potter fans, like a lot of other things, is that like they're diehard fans. I feel like this is something that our generation are very much. We've grown up with Harry Potter,
Exactly.
and so a lot of our generation, millennials. If you're a millennial, don't tell me you don't do this. We identify ourselves with our houses.
I remember like everyone wanted to know their own houses, and it was like a very big
Yeah.
deal. It is until today a very big deal. Like sometimes when I meet new people of my age, comes out the question like, what is your Harry
Yeah.
Potter house? Like it's very important.
At one point it was literally like, we didn't care what your name was, I didn't care how you were. The only question I need to know is what house are you in?
Oh my gosh, let's do something. Let's try to guess each other's house. So I'm gonna try to guess your
I love
house,
that. Okay.
knowing you as much as I know you, and you're gonna try to guess my house.
See if you can guess my house.
Okay, I go first. Let me think. I will say that you are either Gryffindor or Ravenclaw.
Why do you think that?
Because Gryffindor, I think you are like a Gryffindor, like a very loyal, charismatic person, but at the same time you can be very calculated if you want to, and you can be very powerful if you want to. Like Gryffindors are like the good guys in the movie, but they're very powerful at the same time. And Ravenclaw, because I think you are like a very smart person, like you come with a lot of like you have
Thanks,
read a
Ani,
lot.
I'll take it.
So if you like something, you don't just like it, you go, you read about it, you investigate and search for new things about it. So you go like, you open the entire spectrum around yourself. So I think it's one of those.
Well, I am a Gryffindor.
Oh yeah.
So of course you are. You even look like one in the movie. Like you could be a perfect cast for the movie.
I'm very courageous. I'm adventurous. I have travelled all over the world, really, looking for new adventures and doing different things and really seeking out those new challenges. I also think that I'm very much someone who will stand up for what I believe in, but also for my friends. And if that's something that they truly believe in, I will stand with them.
Also, as you say, I look great in red and gold.
You know, and also, I mean that's the most important part.
I'm so impressed that you actually know everything. That you're like, and I'm this, and I'm this, and I'm like you're very into it, and I love that.
Let me see if I can guess yours.
Okay, what do you think?
Okay, I think you are either a Ravenclaw or a Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw because you're wise beyond your years. Like, you to me are like...
Oh, honey, thank you.
I'm like sat here having a crisis about like, my tea's gone cold, what am I gonna do? The world is ending. And Ani's there like, everything is how it's supposed to be. Everything will work out in the end, and everything
Oh my god.
leads towards another journey. And I'm there like,
I'm strong with the Force. Not so
yes.
Hufflepuff because you're very kind, you're very caring, you care a lot about your friends, you're very loyal, caring more about like everyone around you and the people around you and making sure that they're all happy and well and on their journeys themselves, you know?
This
like,
game has made me feel so much better about myself.
Thank you. I don't care about the answer now.
I can be both if you
I
want
can be
me.
both if you want
Let
to.
me show you something, alright? What house do you think am I now?
You are 100% Ravenclaw.
I am
Look at that.
100% there. Yes, I love my house anyway.
Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem. Oh, look at that beauty.
I just know that I'm Ravenclaw because the internet test told me that, but I'm living.
But
But
I have the crown,
I'm
girl, so I'm
I
good.
have a fun question for you. I want you to name your top 3 characters.
I know who's my number 1, but my number 2 and 3... Number 3 I will say is Harry Potter itself. I really liked Harry Potter as a character.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I like his story. I think it's such a great story. I like how he is so brave and so rebel, like all the time, when it's like, you should not be doing this, and he goes and do that. Now, my number 2 is Lord Voldemort.
Ooh.
I think also he's a very good villain. Like, you know, that's another reason of the success of these books, because the main character and the villain, they are both so great characters. I think he's a great idea of a villain, like this super powerful person, but at the same time he doesn't have everything under control, even though he has a lot of power, you know? Who do you think is gonna be my favorite one?
Oh, I know. 100%. If it's not who I think it is, I'm gonna be baffled.
Hermione.
Of course it is.
Yeah?
Of course.
No, yeah, I love
That's who I was gonna say, yeah.
Because she's a woman, she is a very smart woman. Sometimes she gets like mistreated a lot, just because of that. You see in the stories a lot of this pure blood superiorness. So I love how she is the representation of the Muggles, and how she's almost like the representation of a minority. So if there's a minority involved, I'm like, there, honey, I'm right 100% there. You are my girl.
I'm with you.
Like, what are yours?
Okay, so my top 3. At number 3, I think is gonna be Molly Weasley.
I I love you because you always come with these characters that I don't think you're gonna choose because this is a fan thing.
So strong, and she's so motherly towards Harry, and she really like embraces him and really tries to help him, but also cares so much about all of her kids, even though they annoy her to no end. She is a true mother.
Yes.
And I love that about her. That was my number 3. Number 2 is Bellatrix Lestrange.
I love her. I absolutely love her.
Helena Bonham Carter. Do I need to say it again?
She's lost it. Like, she's lost it. You have no idea what she's going to do next. When I was reading those books, that to me was almost scarier than Voldemort. Okay, so my number 1... What do you think my number 1 is?
I have no idea now because I was not expecting those characters.
My number 1 is Neville Longbottom.
See? I've never seen this guy.
The best Harry Potter character. At the beginning, in the first book, the first movie, he is this like so worried about everything, forgets everything, doesn't know what he's doing, explodes everything, is just completely and utterly useless. And by the end, he is the one that saves them all.
Absolutely. You know, as a movie watcher only, like never read the books, I was so impressed because on the first movie you will never thought that that's gonna happen on the last one.
He's incredible. His journey is so great.
We want to know your favorite 3 characters of Harry Potter, so please let us know on the comments below and anything you would like to tell us about Harry Potter. Maybe you're a big fan, maybe you're just a fan, maybe just you love the movies, you don't like the movies.
Well, thank you all so much for coming and joining us for our Harry Potter episode.
Please remember to subscribe to this channel, share this video, share our social medias wherever you want, but be happy, enjoy everything, and we'll see you another time. Bye bye.
We'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Really enjoyed having this one done, I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I can tell you guys, he is living for this moment. Like this is why we do the show, you know, for him to feel like this. Like
It's for me to just use my random props that I have.
This is when everything is worth it for. You know?